Welcome back to Alien Elliot's story on Fire Nation, and this is Project Zomboid. And we're currently at 1 month, 20 days, 12 hours, 1,450 bambines dispatched. I think it's about time we make our way back home, and I would like to do some blacksmithing. It would be super nice. I don't need this taxi key to get to the point where we can start making our own stuff. Is that an armor schematic I haven't read in the fridge? It is. Go ahead and read that. We'll be taking that with us. I've been saving all my magazines and stuff like that. Also read that one, so that we have them on hand, and if I ever need to double check on something, whether I have it or not, I've got it. So I'm gonna spend the night here, catch you guys in the morning, and then probably skip through the drive. And good morning, survivors. Woke up almost an hour and a half before our alarm. Shut that off so I don't have to do it later. Fill up our water. I think some of this stuff, I'll take the peanut butter for food on the go. I'm just gonna leave here. I don't really need a whole lot of it. I want to take this backpack sprayer just to see if it's working as intended. Some people were saying, I think Rantuxus, shout out, that the backpack sprayer's a wee bit on the buggy side. It might not be working as intended. Oh, definitely don't want to leave those on the ground. I need those. My nails. The fog just rolled in super quick. That was weird. Zombies must be out there smoking up their jank sticks, making it misty up in here. Cruising on my way back home. We're almost back to the school base. There's quite a few Zeds, man. They've been rolling in, that's for sure. I can tell by my frame rate. Well, actually, it's not even the frame rate. I'm usually at constantly between 45 to 60, but it's just stuttering. And also, I think I might have lost a wheel. I zoomed in really far like this because the stutter gives me motion sickness, and I wiped out a group of Zeds, and I heard a big, like, ka-clunk. It seems like all the wheels are on there. Oh, if this vehicle stalls here and never moves again... Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's perfect. I was absolutely flying down the highway. Alright, made good time. This thing, I'm just gonna leave this inside. Maybe we can try to repair it. I don't know. It'll probably eventually end up just getting scrapped for mechanics skill. Let me actually back it up to those crates. Like my deerskin rug up in here. Alright. Actually, no. If I back it straight up into the crates, then I can just transfer from one container to the other. It's struggling backing up. I think I might have broke something in here. Alright, let's get that door closed, go check on our generator, and then see what's going on with the forge situation. Out of all the songs, this is probably my favorite, and it's the most catchy. Alright, got everything put away. Say for the garden sprayer, put that up. Ooh, my crabs. Did I just cancel that? I am the king of that, man. Young kale. Almost ready for harvest radishes. Seeding corn. Young sunflower. Young cabbage. Where are those? I know I have them in here somewhere. The watermelon seeds. Now that it's starting to get more at the end of the year, there will be more rain, so it'll keep these bad boys hopefully good enough, and I won't have to manually water them. That's my hope anyways. Let's go ahead and eat some peanut butter. Yum. Yum. Alright. Let's see what level we're at. Blacksmithing 2. Alright. And somebody was nice enough to pin something in the Discord. I'll have to look at it later. Of the forging process. I think I got a pretty good handle on what to do right now. We need to do spoons right now. We're gonna need iron bar quarters. Okay. Oh, did we get pottery 1? Yes, we do. So, I think the best thing that we can do is use this furnace to make iron rods, and then use those rods for crafting. So where we at? We've got 3 empty crucibles. Okay, we've got a bunch. Got charcoal. Now we need to make a mold. Let me actually unfavorite this ammo. I might have already made a mold, but we need to make the pottery ones. Let me see, what do I have over here? Mason's trowel, wooden blacksmith's anvil mold. We haven't gotten that up yet, have we? Yeah, we did. Oh boy, I've been a busy beaver. All right, so we need the bar mold, which is right here. I haven't favorited that yet, so tells me I probably haven't made it. We only need 1 of those. Do we? We do not have any planks. All right. Oh, I missed one of these armor schematics. Let's go ahead and put that away. There we are. And I think that's about all that's on me. A couple rounds. Hey, didn't I put those in here? What a hell, man. What a hell. A waka waka. Ooh, ee, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ee, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Where is my hacksaw? There it is. We're just gonna have to go take apart some furniture for some planks. You know what? I need to leave one of these lights on just so I can see in here. I blockaded the other side of this area, so I don't think anything can sneak up here. Got a nice wall there. Here we are. Just need to throw some of this stuff on the ground. I should only need 1 with the carpentry skill I have. There we go. Yeah, we just need 1 plank. And I believe 1 nail too, so that works out. Alright. Ooh, ee, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, oh. Ooh, ee, ah, ah. There's the bar mold. Bada bing. I might have already made one of those. I can't remember. I don't think so, though. I think we just got the anvil and then called it a wrap. Oh, we can take apart all the lockers and then melt down the sheets if we need. My bonsai tree's doing good. You know what? I had a big ol'... I'm a big fan of salted peanuts in the shell, and I ordered 10 pounds. Seems like a lot, but not for me. But anyways, the package, they left it on my porch, and I put a sign out there that says, please knock for delivery, and I also put it in the Amazon delivery instructions, and those scumbags still didn't knock, and my package got stolen. There it is, press bar mold. Craft one of those. Bada bing. Actually, let's make, not 37, let's make like 10, because I'll use these. Always gonna need more bars. That'll level up in pottery. All right, hell yeah. Less trips to the river, the more levels we get. All right, now we need to fire these. So we need 11 charcoal. I keep clicking on the crafting stations, but that's not the way. Let's just grab half. That should be enough for everything. We got lighter on the ground. Have I found candles? Ooh. Hold up. Let me toss that stuff. We'll place our mold over here. Can I do it on top of the... No. We'll just have to put it on the ground in front of it like that. Okay. If we have candles, then we'll save our limited use ignition sources. Well, I have not found a single candle. All right. Well, it was worth checking out. We're just gonna have to use what we've got. Hopefully this lighter will do all 11, but I doubt it. Oh, did it actually? Did I only have to light it once? Perfect. All right, let's come over to here. Cast iron bars. Does that take 4 per? Oh my god. No, I don't want to smelt down my tongs. No, I don't want to smelt that down. Alright. We'll make 3 iron bars. That's okay. We'll get more, whatchamacallits. We'll melt some more stuff down for material. And wood's easy enough to come by. It just takes a while. Alright, so now we got our bars. We can leave. I keep doing that. You in there. All 8 fit. Cool. Alright, let's go here. So for the spoons, we'll need a ball-peen hammer. Is there anything else for that? Smithing hammer. I know I found one of those. It's in the truck. But I have ball-peen hammers up here. So we'll need to cut the bars. Let's cut all 3. Metalworking punch. No, we don't need that. Iron bar halves. Can I not turn those into quarters? I might need to use welding material. Oh, my tongs broke. That might have been what it was. I might be able to smelt those down. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Dang, we're gonna have to find more tongs, I bet. Let's do one of these. Yeah, it did take a little bit, huh? Off of it. Alright. How do we make them into quarters? That's the halves. Yeah, like I said, we might need to do the propane way. We'll also need a ball-peen hammer, which I know I have, so let me find my stuff. Oh, right! The candles are right there! Okay, well, better late than never. There's another welding torch. I just need my mask. I can't seem to find it. I'm not sure what the hell I did with it. It's probably up there somewhere, unless I brought it with me and it's in here. Doesn't look like it though. Hey, there's the smithing hammer. I already got my ball-peen hammer, so we'll use that. Where the hell did my mask go? Aha! There it is. You know, we have a ton, and I mean a ton of welding torches. Also, I realized, in order to cut that bar, we need welding 1. Yeah. And I don't know really how I'm gonna go about getting that. There is no welding tree in here. There's no welding menu. Alright, so here's a welding menu, but level 5, level 3, level 2, level 2, level 2, level 3. How the hell do you get to 1? Probably off the forge? Alright, so I'm back. I had to install a mod because I cannot get disassembling XP on this beta that I'm at, and I didn't set that in the sandbox options when I created this world, so I'm gonna have to change it. I don't see any other way of getting level 1 welding. There might be 1 or 2 methods. Like, I'm pretty sure I dismantled a car wreck, maybe not on this character, but I didn't get any XP from doing chairs or anything like that. So all right, here's the setting. Oh my gosh, that took me too long to find. So I think by default well, people put this on like 0.1, so I'm gonna put it on 0.3 and see what that gives me. Let's disassemble a chair and see if whether or not that is fair. You should get like, I don't know, between 2 and 8 XP for this, which will be doubled because of our book that we've read. Still no experience. Maybe we need to do a locker? Oh, I put the value in wrong. Okay, so there's no 2.0, it's just 1 is default, and then I put that as 3 because I just tried to do a locker as well. Didn't give me anything. Now let's try it. And I'll see whether or not that's fair. And then proceed from there. Still nothing. Okay, so it seems like car wrecks are the only way to go. Nothing's giving me experience. The water thing, lockers, chairs, nothing. So we'll have to take a trip down to the scrapyard. That's the only way that's going to happen. Let's gather up all of our propane torches. We've got a ton. Here we are. It's still kind of early in the day. Let's refill all of our propane torches. 6 Perfect. Do we have anything left in these? Yeah, we do. Let's take that with us. Put this here, and then we'll just take the police car out. That should work just fine. Let me just fill up. Ooh, these are still fresh. Fresh cooked. Hell yeah. Can't eat anymore. Good. Good, good. Get some water. Okay, I finally found one. Oh my gosh. This is getting convoluted. So much just to be able to turn a damn bar into a quarter bar. And I'll probably need a few of these. We'll see how much experience we get. If I could just get level 1 out of 1 or 2 of these, I would be sitting pretty. 16, almost 17 XP. 16. Here's another one. I'm kind of heading down towards the bridge that goes over to Valley Station area, because I know there's a lot of scrap cars down there. Probably end up snugging the vehicle up against the wall and spending the night like that. Oi, I wish I would have brought my rake weapon. Oh well, we got hammers, and I think she could stand. Yeah, she's got 82 with the double arrow going up to not eat for a day or so, so we're not too pressed on that. Let's dismantle this, and I'm gonna be collecting up all the metal as long as I can store it in here. If not, I'll have to mark it and come back. We're almost level 3 in blacksmithing though. That's huge. We have arrived, so I need to get to work on some of this. I was thinking about maybe grabbing another vehicle to switch out with some more trunk space. Let's go ahead and take care of any Bambinos we see over here. I know there's a few on these railroad tracks for me going back and forth. I think the majority of them are over by the crossing, so I'm not gonna be able to speed up time here anyways. So let's just get to work. I wonder if these bigger wrecks give you more experience. I've still got a lot of propane to go. 3 more full torches in here. I have more in the trunk. Totally forgot that the back seats are separate in this thing, so I can store more stuff in them. Hell yeah. Should be able to fit at least a car's worth of metal in each seat. Take my welding torches back. Perfect. Yeah. And then I think as long as I'm in the vehicle when I place items in, like, say I hop into 3-seat, I can place items in there, and then when I get out, they're in there, and I can't get back into the 3-seat from the outside. I have to manually open the door and then get in, or after I take out all the stuff. But because I know you can put stuff in the driver's seat too, but if you hop out of the vehicle, you can't take it back out, or you can't get back in without taking it back out. We're almost there though. We are almost there. I might just stay out here and get level 2 if I can. There's level 1. Heck yeah. Let's keep going. We'll be able to use all this metal. Hey, there's level 2. Hell yes. All right. Progress is being made. Let's mark this on the map. Definitely as... let's do it in blue. No, actually green. I don't use green that much, so that'll be my important... and I'd already marked this. Lots of metal. Perfect. So now we know exactly where to go. I was kind of focusing on one side of this to make getting back and forth through here a little bit easier, so I don't have to use the car wrecks. Or, not the car wrecks, the train tracks. Let's just go ahead and finish it off. There we go. Now if we just tow this little red clunker out of the way down here, that's nice and clear. This thing is pretty much full to the brim. Let me just see if I can grab anything else and put it in there, just to make sure. I'm not sure what we'll use copper for, but I'm just taking it all. I'm just grabbing everything. Anything I think can even help us level up a little bit, I'm grabbing it. So as you can see, 2 and 4 seats are pretty full, so let's fill that up. Okay, that's full. And then you can put some into the seat you're sitting in. Not much, but it works. Let's transfer some more into here. That's full. Glove box is full. And let's see how much we can put in the trunk. A little bit, not too much. As we've been using up the propane, it's been freeing up a little bit more room. Let me just top off my inventory on some more. We'll fill up the backpack. I don't know what I'm going to use. Aluminum and wires for, but like I said, I'm just taking it all. Fill up our bag. Nice and heavy. And then we'll put what's in our inventory into the, into the trunk, so that our character isn't super heavy. And I saw we're getting these iron bands, which is good because I'll need to make a wooden bucket for the advanced forge or furnace, whichever one. And you need those small iron bands in order to make the bucket. Back home. Safe and sound. I did see a zombie up that way not too long ago when I was out in the beginning searching for car wrecks. So I do need to be careful. They are starting to show up. My flock has continued to grow down into here. Be very mindful not to hit them. Let's park this. It is so hard to see down here. Right there. Cut the lights off. Let's close our door, go up, get some sleep, and then I'm going to work on blacksmithing. I'm pretty sure I have blacksmithing too as well. Also, I thought of a good... If this game adds the ability to go out and like mine, if you need a pickaxe, but to go out and like mine, and there's resource nodes like iron, coal, potassium, and for making your own ammo, that would be awesome. And then you go out and you farm cars or whatever for copper scrap or brass scrap for making the other bits that you need. Or maybe just add like what is brass, tin, and copper, and then you could use that to make your own bullet casings. Oh, that would be cool if they introduced like a fully functioning mining system into the game. Functional. The dwarf in me would be amazed, and I would love this game even more than I already do. I love mining in games. I don't know what it is. I love collecting the resources, rocks. This is great. And good morning, survivors. After I left you guys last night, I went down and got most of the metal out of the vehicle, enough to start doing the work. We got a lot of spare engine parts. Ooh, more nuts and bolts for making baseball bats, broken iron pipes. You can, I think, use to make pipe bombs. Let's actually go to more used in recipes. Yes, you can. I don't have the recipe for this, but maybe someday we will find it. Let's actually save our iron pipes, not use them for that specific purpose. I mean, we can get more. We can always get more. All right, so one limiting factor I might have here is charcoal. Let me grab a candle, lighter. I don't know if I'll need those. Do I have any charcoal over here? Yeah, I think charcoal is going to be our crux at the moment. We still have some. I wish you could, like, burn the barbecue and, produce charcoal. Okay. So, now we can... Oh, I don't have my propane torches. Oh, man. But I was going to say, now we can cut those damn bars down and forge ourselves some damn spoons. Doug Dimmadome. There's a welding torch. Okay, now we're back in action. Iron bar half into quarters. Perfect. And that got us to blacksmithing 3.5. Just doing the bars. Wow, nice. All right, so if we go back into here, I know we're gonna need a heading tool for future crafting, so we're gonna make that. We can now craft ourselves masonry chisels. And then we'll do forge long simple blade. Long simple blade. I've never done this one before. Takes 2 and a steel bar half. Let's do that. There's level 4. Hell yeah. Alright, so yeah, we didn't need the candle. That's for smelting or the kiln. Alright, so now we have research craft popped up on this. We can sharpen that. Alright. What does that look like? Oh, it's... Okay. I can't use it as a weapon right now, but I'm sure I can turn that into a weapon. Long blade. New? I'm not sure. I'll figure it out eventually. But now we need drop these off. Place our heading tool on our forge. Can drop that off. All my stuff that I'm using for crafting and all that here is going to stay on that tile or tiles by the forge. This can now go in here. I have to read Welding 2 and Blacksmithing 3 to proceed from here. Where the hell's the welder's mask? There it is. And I think I have them. Let's see. There's Welding 2, Blacksmithing 3. Blacksmithing 3. Awesome. Blacksmithing 3 is more important, so we'll be reading that one first. Let me actually sort by category. There we go. Check this out. We can now research craft on the machete. Let's see what we get from that. Want to slow it down so I can actually read what it says. Let's see. Scrap metal short sword. Okay, cool. Where'd that machete go? Do I have it on me? There it is. Okay, I just want to make sure. About halfway through Blacksmithing 3. Cool. There's Blacksmithing 3 done. Now, we don't have to read Welding 2 straight away like that to progress our leveling. That can just go on the bed and we'll work on it along with Cooking 3 as we go. It is 11:20. Let me spend the night and then we'll do more in the morning. And good morning, survivors. How's our weight doing? 84 with the single arrow. Okay, so we shouldn't get into the Chungai category at 85, which is nice. Oh, we're gonna need more charcoal, aren't we? Dang it. Yep. Can we? Nope. At least not on this one. I can't make axes. That's fine. Where are we as far as making the advanced forge? We need that wooden bucket, like I said. All right. So let's go into crafting, and there's 2 of them. Bucket. Oh, I guess for me there's only 1 of them. All right, so let's favorite that. It's hard to click on that star. Planks, nails, small iron bands, small handle, and wire. All right, cool. And I believe we can research craft on a bunch of stuff, make our own tongs, metalworking grips, tongs, cool. Research craft on the sheets, forged steel sheet. All right, cool. Now I know I had, wow, there's a lot of research craft recipes here. Metalworking. Okay, so that did that. Chisel, got that. All right, iron band, small. We're gonna need more of those, and we're also going to need wire. I think 1 bundle of that should do. We can turn this one into 4 or 2 small ones. So let's take this stuff inside. Toss it on the ground right here. We'll bundle up all of our stuff that we need. Do we have carving? Yes, we do. Cool. So now we'll need some small handles. Oh, not this. Don't use that. Oh well. We got some small handles there. Let's actually grab 2 of them and bring them over here. And we'll turn those into spoons and then forks, just to get the maximum amount of XP out of that. There we go. That's now carving 3. Almost carving 4. Jesus. The books are good, man. All right. Now, what else did I need? God, I can't remember. Favorites. The bucket. Got that. We got that. We'll have that. All right. Planks, nails, and a hacksaw. All right. So we'll have to go out and get some wood. Ooh, research craft on this too. And we'll take... Do we need a hacksaw specifically? I bet a wood saw would work. There's nails. We'll need something to take down a tree. Oh, there's the hacksaw. I might as well just grab that. And I know I have a hatchet in here somewhere. I thought I just saw one. There it is. Attach this belt left. We can also research craft on that now. Forge axe head, forge hatchet head. I don't know if I can make them on this forge, but let's see. Gardening hoe, smithing hammer. Okay. No. Let's go downstairs. Oh, I'm also gonna need some ropes. We don't need a ton of wood right now, so we'll just have to go and get like one shipment. Where are my ropes? They might be downstairs. Or I might have left them in the logging area, which I think they actually are. Oh, I got some planks right here. We can research craft on this as well. Wooden spade. Okay, let's grab these. No need to go down. Oh, well, unless we need to make more charcoal. Can you do... That caterpillar's finally gone stale. Can you do charcoal out of, scrap wood? I don't know. I'd have to go up there and check. Alright. And we needed, I think, 4 planks for the bucket. Go down to it and check. Yeah. Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. Go on the floor. And I think we can turn the rest of these into charcoal if it'll let us. Burn small wood, possible. Oh, you can! You can turn scrap wood. Oh my god, I've got a lot of that all over the place. Oh my god, excuse me. Alright, well, let's save our planks. Let me go to collect them. Cool. I've got an inventory pretty much full. Let me just drop those nails off. That's good, actually, for helping me clean my world up. I love that. Alright, let's make some charcoal. You can make 2. Oh, it made 24. Okay. Cool. I like that. Alright, now, what the hell did we need to do? We need to do the iron band into quarters. Okay, and that makes 4. Let's do that real quick. And now we've got... Oh, wait. What happened? I canceled the action, didn't I? Iron band into quarters, crap. Get that done. Did that give us XP? It probably did, yeah. We can put our tongs back and our metalworking chisel. There we go. Alright. I think we have everything for this now. Pick up all of our stuff. Go over to a flat spot. No, my forehead doesn't count. Make wooden bucket. Craft. I don't know if we have all the stones and everything required, but where'd I get these? Did my bucket craft? Oh? Oh, it's on the ground. Okay. Ooh, research craft on that as well. Carve bucket. Cool! That's where the other bucket came from. It was carving. Because I knew there was 2 of them. Alright, now let's check. We've got this. We'll need a log. We need to make the large bellows. We've got this. We've got some of this and 30 stone blocks. I'm not going to be able to do all that today, unfortunately. But let's place this next to the anvil. If it'll let us. It won't let us. That's fine. It works right there. These spare iron bands can go on the ground. The wire, hacksaw, ball peen, small handle. That's fine. The bellows. I know we had our leather. I don't know if we'll have enough planks for this. Maybe. Bellow. Takes 2 planks and 2 medium handles. Alright. Let's favorite that. I know I left my planks somewhere. There they are. Let's grab 1, 2. Buckle your shoe. Alright, now we need medium handles. We might have to go to a flat spot. Large handle, tree branch. Okay. Let's grab a tree branch or 2. Go over here, we'll get some water as well, because she's quite thirsty. Carve our medium handles up. Bada bing. Bada boom. There's the next level up in carving. Alright. Go to our favorites. Bellows. Saw, hammer. Alright. We have a flat spot right here. Should be able to do this right here. What are we missing? Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, it came up. Craft them bad boys. Alright. Pick them back up. Put these nails away. Now we've got the bellows. So all we really need are the stone blocks, which should be fairly easy. I'm not going to be able to place this anywhere around here, I don't think. Actually, right there. We'll also need a spot to put it. I could move... I think it's 4 wide. I could move this barrel, move this crate, destroy the old forge, and fit it there, and then maybe put the furnace hot dog style this way, the advanced furnace. But anyways, I think that's enough for one episode. I gotta edit this so I can go grocery shopping. If you find yourself enjoying the content, leave a like and consider subscribing. You're one click away from joining the Fire Nation Army, and together we will rule the apocalypse of Knox County. Right now, it is Aileen Elliott's time in the spotlight at 1 month, 23 days, 5 hours, 1,464 Bambinos dispatch. I will catch you in the next one. Everybody, have a beautiful day out there. Here's a quick look at our skills that we've achieved thus far. Pretty good. We're about to level up in nimble and running. I like that. See you in the next one.